I'm Phil Tennyson. I've been the brand manager for Mogami Retail Products for the last 28 years. The reason I've stayed so long is this is a special product. A lot of people recognize the quality, and you see our stuff's behind most of the consoles and most of the glory studios that you've heard of over the years, but there's a reason for that. In this day of cable where, you know, everybody has access to the same information, what makes one superior to another? How can Mogami be quieter or higher performance or do anything that all the other brands can't do? And the answer is, technically, anybody could do this, but they don't. And that sets us apart in a lot of ways from a lot of companies who are trying to maximize profit as opposed to product quality. All of these were designed by engineers. The president of Mogami, who's with us today, was their chief engineer for 20 years. They don't have a marketing department at Mogami. That's us. And an example, I brought these. You can see inside the cable. Now, in my 28 years with the company, I have to share to everybody, I've yet to see a single defective patch cord they make. I've yet to see a single bad run of cable that they had to apologize for. And that's unheard of in this industry, but it's part of what they do. There's about 20 employees total in Nagano, Japan, one factory. They have no interest in buying another one or expanding. They want to do stable business and make high quality products, which means no defects. What's on the spec sheet is actually what people get. And that's pretty special and unique. These all feature 100% coverage. We're using spiral copper that laps but don't overlap. All of the copper comes from Furukawa, Japan, no second sources. All of the PVC is virgin material. They're big on recycling, but they don't use recycled products in their first generation. So it's really a culture of attention to detail, integrity of design, and then more importantly, integrity of manufacturing so that it matches the design. And you can hear that. You can hear that in background noise, and a lot of the studio people, classical guys say, gee, I can hear the reverb tails better off the walls when I went with your product, and that was a shock to me. But that's throughout the industry. People have come to understand if you're a professional recording, this is going to be your quietest cable. It's going to be a high performance cable. They're all designed to be neutral, not to emphasize one thing or another. So it's going to be a true sound, whether that's a microphone cable, a guitar cable, a MIDI cable. Everything's designed to be accurate, detailed, do what it's supposed to do, and nothing else. And that's really what we're selling in the retail side. We assemble these. Our defect rate is essentially zero. The last time we did an audit, it was 1 in 25,000, where we actually found something wrong with the solder joint on an XLR. So we do have 100% lifetime warranty, which means if you run over it with your lawnmower, your dog eats your cable, we're going to replace it. So that's what we can do to help the integrity of the product, is make sure that people who spend the money to buy the best get the best service as well. But that's really what the story is high integrity, high quality product made in the best way we know how.